And so let's continue our review for Math 8 for the Term 1 test. So again, like I always say, this is not your exact test. These are just practice multiple choice questions that you can be used for your review. Okay, so I already uploaded the part 1. So let's continue with number 16. Okay, so it says here, what is restricted value of a rational algebraic expression? So again, rational algebraic expression po are polynomials in fraction. So again, kapag fraction, bawal na 0 yung denominator natin. Okay, so our answer here will be a value that makes a denominator equal to 0. So again, bawal po mag-0 yung denominator. 17. What should be done to the divisor when dividing rational algebraic expressions? Okay, so what should be done to the divisor when dividing rational algebraic expressions? So just like po sa ating fractions, you have to reciprocal. Okay, so we have to replace it with its reciprocal then multiply. So same concept po for fractions. Okay, ganun din sa ating rational expressions. Okay, number 18. What may be cancelled when simplifying a rational algebraic expression? Okay, what may be cancelled when simplifying a rational algebraic expression? Okay, so we can cancel out po yung common factors in the numerator and denominator. So, dapat pair po siya na nasa numerator and denominator. Hindi pwedeng parehong nasa numerator or parehong nasa denominator. Next, number 19. Why can the x in x plus 2 over x net be cancelled? Ayan. So, just like this question in number 16. So, again, yung denominator po natin ay bawal mag 0. Okay, so x is only one term of the sum, x plus 2, not a factor of the entire numerator. Not, cannot be cancelled pala, sorry. Okay, so we cannot cancel po yung x plus 2, yung x dun sa x plus 2, since again, yung ating x po is not a factor there. Okay, so kailangan po, it is the factor of the entire numerator. So x is only one term of the sum, x plus 2, not a factor of the entire numerator. So kailangan ay one factor para ma-cancel. 20, simplify x minus 2, x squared minus 9 over x squared minus 3x times x over x plus 3. Okay, so let's simplify. So again, first step nyo po lagi is to factor kung meron tayong polynomials that are factorable. So for example, in x squared minus 9, that can be written as x plus 3 and x minus 3 over, so x squared minus 3x, we get x as its GCF x minus 3 times x over x plus 3. So cancel common factors, we get x plus 3. Cancel this also. Oh, it will be all cancelled. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Okay, that is equal to 1. Okay, so for number 20, we get letter A. 1, wherein x should not be equal to negative 3, 0, and positive 3. Ayan. So, yung ating denominator, you have to equate it all with not equal to 0. So, again, bawal po mag-0 ang denominator. 21. A learner simplifies x squared minus 9 over x squared minus x minus 6 divided by x plus 3 over x plus 2 equals 1 and gives the restriction x should not be equal to 3 and x should not be equal to negative 2. Which analysis is correct? Okay, so let's try to simplify. So x squared minus 9, that will be x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, on our denominator, x squared minus x minus 6. So this will be 3 times 2. Okay, so negative 3 times positive 2. So we get x minus 3 and x plus 2. Okay, times, this is divide, so times then reciprocal, x plus 2, x plus 3. Okay, we can cancel x plus 3, x minus 3, and x plus 2 also. Okay, so this will be equal to 1. Okay, but our denominator should not be equal to positive 3, negative 3, and negative 2. Okay, so for number 21, we'll have the simplification is correct, but x is equal to negative 3 must also be excluded. Ayan, so aside from positive 3, kailangan may negative 3 din tayo because we have x plus 3 po. Letter C. Okay, it's correct that it's 1, but kulang po yung kanyang restriction. 22. Consider x squared minus 4 over x squared minus 9 divided by x plus 2, x minus 3. Which solution is most complete? Okay, let's solve. Okay, so we get x squared minus 4, that is x plus 2, x minus 2. And the denominator, we get x squared minus 9, that will be x plus 3, x minus 3, times, okay, change divide into times, then you have to reciprocal, x minus 3, x plus 2. Okay, then let's cancel that minus 2. X plus 2, x minus 3. Okay, so we'll have x minus 2 over x plus 3, and then our restriction, sorry, x restriction will be x should not be equal to negative 3, positive 3, and negative 2. Okay, so for 22, we get letter B. X minus 2 over x plus 3, tapos bawal ang negative 3, negative 2, and positive 3. Sorry, restriction. Okay, 23. Oh. Okay, you are creating a division problem that should simplify to x plus 2 over x minus 3 and require learners to factor and use a reciprocal. Which expression would best achieve this? Okay, so may reciprocal lang naman ay divide. So, x plus 2 over x minus 3 dapat yung maging answer natin. So, supposedly, you have to solve this one by one. Okay, do yung letter A, not possible na kasi times. Ang required nila is may reciprocal. So, we'll be choosing between B, C, and D. So, let's try to simplify B muna. Okay, so for B, we get x squared minus 4. So, that is x plus 2, x minus 2 over x squared minus 9. That will be x plus 3, x minus 3. Okay, so divide will be times and then reciprocal. X plus 3 over x minus 2. Then cancel common factors. So x plus 3 and x minus 2. Okay, so we'll have x plus 2 over x minus 3. Oh, there. They were asking x plus 2 over x minus 3. So it's letter B. Okay, 24. If A over B is equal to Z over D, which equation results from cross multiplication? Okay, so just multiply across. A over B equals C over D. So just multiply A times D, then B times C, letter C. What is an inadmissible solution of a rational equation? Okay, inadmissible. Okay, so for 25, a value that makes an original denominator 0. So again, bawal mag-0 ang denominator. Yun lang yung tandaan nyo for rational. Okay, 26. Why should the solution of a rational equation be checked in the original equation? Okay, so bakit to kailangan nating i-check from the original equation? So that you have to verify that the solution satisfies the equation and its restriction. Okay, for verification. Kung magsasatisfy ng equation, kasama yung restriction po niya na hindi mag-zero yung ating denominator. 27. For 3 over x is equal to 6 over x plus 4, why can it be written as 3 times x plus 4 is equal to 6x? Okay, because equal ratios allow cross multiplication. Ayan, so kapag may ratio tayo, pwede po tayo mag-cross multiply para mawala yung denominator natin. Mas madaling isolve. 28. A worker can finish one whole job in X hours. Why is the worker's rate represented by 1 over X job per hour? Okay, because one whole job is divided among X hours po. Okay, job per time. 29. Solve 5 over X is equal to 10 over X plus 3. Okay, so agad kapag ganyan, cross multiply. Yan, so 5 times X plus 3 is equal to 10x. 10 times x. Then we get 5x plus 15 equals 10x. So you get 5x minus 10x equals negative 15. So you get negative 5x is equal to negative 15. So our x is equal to positive 3. So number 29, it's letter D. X is equal to 3. 30. A learner solves 4 over x minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 2 and obtains x is equal to negative 5. The learner rejects the answer only because it is negative. which analysis is correct. Ay, ni-reject niya agad kasi negative. Okay. So, pwedeng gawin nyo, i-substitute nyo yung x is equal to negative 5 to the equation. Or pwedeng isolve nyo din kung ano nga, negative 5 or positive yung answer. So, let's solve na lang. Kung mali si learner. So, again, cross-multiply. So, 4 times x plus 2 is equal to 2x minus 1. So, we get 4x plus 8 is equal to 2x minus 2. So, we got 4x minus 2x is equal to negative 2 minus 8. So, we got 2x is equal to negative 10. X is equal to negative 5. O, tama naman. So, dapat hindi niya ni-reject. So, it's either C or D. The rejection is incorrect because x is equal to negative 5 satisfy the equation and does not make a denominator 0. Okay, letter C po. Kasi yung D, sabi niya, incorrect because x is equal to negative 5 should be changed to x is equal to 5. Ayan. Tama yung ano niya, yung value for x. Pero, dapat hindi niya ni-reject. Kasi hindi naman mag-0 yung ating denominator. Okay, there. So, this is our part 2 for Math 8 again. So, we have a last part pa po. I'll be uploading that later. Happy reviewing, everyone. Good luck po.